definitely going to be prizes for people that want to have them. And then also, as you all know, I run a full service production company in Florida. We are actually giving away some complimentary graphics for your business. So that will also help, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, and she did an amazing logo for us for our awards, which is tomorrow. So, Dr. Shelley, we're so excited to launch that logo. So, thank you for that. Yes.
You are so welcome, Elizabeth. It was my pleasure, and I just want to see you all skyrocket to the moon, and you will. I have no doubt.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Well, let's do this. I want to do a reflection on what we've covered so far, so everybody can make sure they look out for the book and that kind of thing. And so, and then just to do a hash up, because the second half of the day is going to be really, oh, it's going to get amazing. You're going to really
Yes.
get things from it that's just outstanding. First, I want to go through we heard from Dr. John Putalili, and he wrote the book Eat, Chew, Live. And he amazing impacts on talks about insulin resistance and how that leads to diabetes. And he talked about, and the simple definition was when our bodies don't turn glucose sugar into energy, then it is determined to be insulin resistant. So the body doesn't manage insulin very well, and the pancreas overproduces insulin, and that's what leads to diabetes or higher states of cholesterol. It also leads to obesity, high blood pressure, and those type 2 diabetes. Okay.
I think he's muted.
I think you'll be pleased with his book. And then we heard from Kevin Kursky. He wrote the book Life 2.0, which talks about his experience by taking the cardiac calcium scan and how it's changed his life. And he's got another shot of living a more eventful and beneficial life and time with his family, and how grateful he is for it. And so we think that's amazing. And then we heard from Jerry Baker, who is a life fitness supplemental mind. He works with Shackley, and Shackley provides a series of supplements, nutrients, and body protecting minerals that is beneficial in a way that we can't imagine, because Shockley has been able to determine that there's some supplements that your body will receive when you have the right combination of the supplements in your system. And that's why it works so well. Okay, very good. And now, and we've just heard from Dr. Shelley Plum, and she's given us an enormous perspective on, balance, preventing your break, knowing the break or bounce, break or bounce. And she's the author of that. And she gave us so much energy about that, and a perspective of what things will look like when you find the right combination of procedures to bounce with. And so we, of course, heard from other people like Brian D'Souza and Kennedy Samuel. They're from India. And what time is it there? Must be about 10 o'clock. Or not, no,
around 10:30.
10:30. Okay, very good. Okay, so now the second half of the day is going to be outstanding. Do you believe it's going to be great? Come on, raise your hand. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Now, when I started the day with you, I said, this is going to be a great life beneficial. Something great is going to happen today. Something great is going to happen in you, for you, and through you. And that you will discover something that you never thought you'd be able to discover before. So we are excited for you. And we're going to hear from Mrs. Putnam. We're going to hear from Mrs. Putnam. She'll tell us about Alzheimer's, and she has background experiences with Alzheimer's, and
Let me do this part. Hold
okay,
on, let me do this
be
part.
my guest, please.
Okay. So Elton gave a wonderful wrap up, I think, of this morning. Does anybody have any questions? Dr. Shelley, please put in the chat where we can buy your book.
Okay.
We are promoting her book, and if you were impressed as I was, then you must buy this book. It's amazing. It's also a great giveaway if you know someone that lost a dear one and they need to bounce back, or someone is going through a loss. It's a great gift. It's a beautiful book, and I can share it with you. If you have a copy to show us on the screen, I have a copy, but I have to get mine. Get to it. Yeah, there you go. Brian has a copy. You see that? Yeah.
The next half of the day, baby. Next half.
Okay, I'm going to get you the link too, so that you have it.
Get us the link. Also, we're giving away Dr. Shelley Plum's book. So thank you for being so generous. You're getting 2 prizes from her. One is a gift certificate for her video production, and she'll tell you about that when you win. And one is and all of you book authors, everybody's doing social media. Graphic design is very important, so you're getting something for free. So pay attention. This is a very expensive gift. I think it's $200 value. So yeah, so this is very good. Yeah, and I will show the video, the graphic that she did for us tomorrow. So tomorrow's the awards, and the winner, drum roll, is Carol Brown. Carol, she always wins our prizes. So, since you go first, Carol, would you like the book or would you like the gift certificate?
The book, definitely the book.
Okay.
Yes.
So make sure that I can give her address to you, or you can put it in the chat, whichever one you prefer. So Carol Brown gets the book. Drum roll, and this is for the graphic logo. Jerry Butt, and he's the right person because Jerry actually is doing
he's the owner of
a channel.
He's the owner of Tench Entertainment Network.
So he's perfect for you. He's perfect for you. He's launching a channel on YouTube, so that's awesome. You guys are gonna have an amazing time. Jerry, are you on? I can see he's on, but he's probably walked away. All right. So Jerry and Carol, congratulations. Earlier this morning, Doreen.
I did already. We're moving forward, please.
I know, but Doreen was the winner. Doreen was the winner of Kevin's book. Okay. So congratulations. And Gila, who we're still waiting on from Israel, she says she's coming back, won the book for Dr. John. So as I said, stay tuned. We're giving things away at every single session. So please make a note. So please congratulate our winners for our morning session. And now the afternoon, as Elton said, is going to be exceptional. We're going to start at 1 o'clock, and I need the break because I have to get the videos and everything up, because tomorrow we're going to be doing on demand, and I have to load all the videos on the website. So before my computer crashes, as you know, Data. But if you guys want to stay on and just network while I'm loading videos, that's fine. But we reopen at 1 o'clock, and at 1 o'clock we have Rainey York. How many of you have heard Rainey York? Okay, Rainey is amazing. She's a Reiki master, for those of you who don't know what Reiki is. And she is doing a whole workshop. So it's something that normally would cost you in the thousands. And so she's doing this whole workshop for free. So it's really important that you attend. But the panel that's joining her is equally exciting. We have a tarot card reader. I know some of us are spiritual and we don't believe in reading the future, but she's going to come and interpret dreams. So Kevin, the dream about the angel with the wings and the imageries that we're used to, and she's actually going to show us some amazing graphics and everything. And so all those questions that we were all confused about, she's going to answer them. And then we have a whole lot of wellness coaches, certified coaches, authors of books joining that panel. So if you want to meet people, sell books to, network, get to know bigger networks than mine and yours, and get on their Facebook channels, that is the session to join. Next, after that, at 1 o'clock, we have a book publisher. So if any of you want to republish your book, or any of you want to write your first book, he's going to teach you how to launch a book. So if any one of you have thought about writing a book but don't know how to write a book, he's going to be there, and that's Rick's session at 2 o'clock. Now, right after Rick, we have an outstanding panel to support him. And then Doreen, since you're here, why don't you tell us about your session at 3 o'clock?
Hi, everyone. I'm a certified dementia practitioner. I've been working in the field for over 25 years. What I'm going to do with you today is to present information that's just basic information about Alzheimer's disease and dementia, the difference between the two, because they're not the same, and many people assume that they are. We're going to look at some statistics from the US as well as worldwide. And I'm going to talk with you about some of the commonalities of the different types of dementia, as well as dementias that we work with in the field that you may not even realize are forms of dementia. And then the last thing we're going to look at are 10 warning signs, things that you can be aware of, whether it's for yourself or you have a relative or a friend that might be showing one of these warning signs that means you need to question a little bit more about what's happening. So that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm excited about it and looking forward to it.
And we have an amazing
word, Elizabeth. Can I just say something?
Yes, you can.
Okay, something, what Kevin was saying, and I just thought I should add something. Two things I would like to conclude with. One is my personal experience. This happened on the 31st December of 2013. So I had a sort of a condition, and we had to go in for something like an angiography. But when I was in that trance, waiting for things to happen, I heard a verse of the Bible which said, "Every hair of your head is counted, and you're going to be going home soon." And I said, "Okay, that's a very good message." I heard three other voices of God which told me, "I've written your name on the palm of my hand." As the docs were preparing me for the angiography, the doctor on duty was stuck up in a traffic jam in Pune on that day, 31st of December. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of traffic jam. And I was just thinking, I could have chosen another hospital, And again, the same voice told me, "The time and the hands are chosen by me." So I just lay there. I started talking to the technicians. I relaxed. And, the angioplasty, just to give you all, happened on 3rd of Jan of 2014. And I was waiting again on the same time. And they said it's going to be at around 2 o'clock. The clock kept ticking. And for some reason, there were some delays. And again, I heard the voice that I have chosen the time for you. And that was the first Friday. And at 3 o'clock, I always say a small prayer. And as the angioplasty was going on, I was told I have got a new heart. And ever since that day until today, I don't worry, I just let go, because I know every hair, though there's less hair today, but every hair on my head is counted. God's written my name, Kennedy, on the palm of his hand. And why do I worry? So that's the way I live. Money, business, sales, it's all part and parcel of us being over here. So I'll just let you all to think on these lines. Just this evening, one of my old friends sent me a message, and it's from a very great poet called Rumi. I hope some of you all may know this name, Rumi. But those the first lines I'll just read out. This message came on WhatsApp. I just chew upon it, you know. It's like it goes on. It is only a tiny rosebud, a flower of God's design, but I, as in all humans, but I cannot unfold the petals with these clumsy hands of mine. The secret of unfolding flowers is not known to such as I. God opens this flower so sweetly. When in my hands they fade and die, and this is the last punchline. If I cannot unfold a rosebud, this flower of God's design, then how can I think I have wisdom to unfold this life of mine?
Wow, very nice.
Wow,
Very good.
that's
Very good.
beautiful.
So,
Very good.
Send it to us so we can
sure,
share
definitely,
that poem with
definitely,
everybody.
definitely.
Yes.
And that's what I want
Whoa.
to say. Before me and Brian probably, I'm going to be signing off now. Get back to my bed. So I say things to myself when I'm meditating and I'm doing breathing techniques, teaching my clients to breathe. Sometimes I just get a message. I am living in my mind with beautiful people, and I just open my eyes and I tell whosoever is there, I'm living in my mind with beautiful people.
Beautiful. So we're
Very good.
living my mind with beautiful people.
Yeah.
Wow. Now I
Very
have a very busy person on, Jerry Burke, and he's coming in on 4:30 to. So Jerry, you won a prize, by the way, while you were out. So congratulations. So we'll connect you to Dr. Shelley.
Thank you.
So Jerry, please introduce yourself and tell us about the session we're going to have at 4:30.
Yeah, thank you so much, Claire. My name is Jerry Bird, as she said, and I'm going to be speaking at 4:30. And my topic is your most so much. If you're in the financial area, you're in business. It's all about ROI. It's all about the margin, about profitability, and everything that you do. And so much of the language directs your attention to investing. But I'm going to speak for my time about investing in yourself. And so much of what I'm going to talk about, it'll be a summary of what you guys have spoken about already. It's just somehow some of the things that I've heard already. I'm in the right place with the right group. We're resonating with the same kind of ideas and strategies. So I'll give you 5 things that for me make up my package of this most important investment, which is investing in yourself. Because if I can create the right amount of value in myself, then I'm able to create value out in the marketplace for others. I'm able to add more value to the experience of others. I'm able to create propositions that have value with embedded in them, so that people will want to at least listen to what I'm offering, listen to the solutions that I have. And so for me, being in a lot of different businesses over the years, it all boils down to this notion of investing in yourself. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. Your most important investment, and that investment is in yourself. So that's what I'll be talking about.
Very good. Very good. Thank you for
Wow,
that.
I can't wait. And Jerry really has amazing thing. So we always, everybody has a mission in life. So some people are fighting for a mission for cancer, some are for diabetes, some are for cardiovascular. Elton and my mission is jobs and business. We feel that if families can put food on their tables, have jobs and income that are thriving, that they can be spiritual, they can live their full life. We're not saying that you worship money, but we're just saying that people like to have respect. People like to have the opportunity to work. People like to feel important. And when there's no opportunity, it brings sadness and darkness. So our mission in life is to create jobs and business. So that's why in every single of the 11 conferences that we will have this year, there will be a a part of the conference that will focus on just that. So even if you're a book author or you're doing makeup or you're selling jewelry or whatever it is, the business you're in, you need customers, you need a sales pipeline, you need the interaction. And this is why we are doing what we're doing. So these are Jerry's session is part of the business session series. We have the end of the conference is going to be outstanding. We have a group of sports medicine and fitness coaches coming as a group to us, and we're going to have a round table about where are the jobs, where is the business for health and wellness in America. So if you are looking for a job or you're looking for business or you're looking for ideas how to grow your networks, this is the round table. Of course, if you're busy and everything, we will have it on demand so you can watch the episode if you missed it. But we have this outstanding. Now, these guys are watchdogs. They have criticized advertising. They know everything. So you want to watch it. And Renee is another fitness coach. And I'm going to see if we can try and get that video going, Renee. And then I have Priscilla. And Priscilla, I don't know if I put you on the spot, but do you have some jewelry to show? Or if you want to wait for the next round. So Priscilla always delights us with some amazing stuff. So Elton, back to you, but I have Renee and Priscilla after you.
Okay, so we're eating into lunchtime. So I want you all to step away. But before I do that, I do need to share this with you. Now, as you know, Daniel scriptural discussed with us or came to an interpretation of dreams. And so that may be an area that you don't like to explore, consider, evaluate. But I think that it's important that you need to know that while we're asleep, God speaks to us. God speaks to us and shares with us important facts and data through experience. And our lives are based on experiences. What we find, we meet, what we share, what we're able to see and show. And so it's God's relevance that he wants us to know everything all the time. So I want to encourage you to come back for our presentation on that, and also to think on the prospects of writing a book with Rick, our publisher. So I'm going to break.
Okay.
We're here with you.
All right. So Priscilla and Renee,
have some lunch, and don't break any. Don't let them break completely. Have some lunch and come back to us at 1 o'clock. And it's on. It's on. It's going to be an amazing afternoon. You're going to be and our guests from India, get a nap, just a short nap.
Try and stay up.
Thank you so much, everybody. Today happens to be a Jewish festival by the name Purim, and today, and also the first reading, we know what Esther did, and the Indian version of Karma is the first reading of today's Gospel of Esther. Ciao, guys.
Oh wow! So
next
we
time,
actually one of our founding members, which was a darling, Esther. We lost her over Christmas. Yeah, and she was really something. So if this is about Esther, then this is definitely a as we would say. So okay, so we're going to break for lunch. Lunch is on your own, and come back at 1 o'clock. Everyone.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kennedy. Thank you so much, Brian. We hope we come back to you.
Thank you.
Godspeed. We'll see you at 1 o'clock.